Hi and welcome to AFTV. I've got Tade with me. Bro, 1-0 defeat.
Hello, Marcus Rashford. How you doing?
You got jokes. On an Arsenal channel, you're calling me Marcus Rashford. What? Yeah? Alright, cool. You see the ultras.
Robbie employed Marcus Rashford. You're probably gonna be getting a red card soon, man.
Listen,
you're gonna be getting a red card.
I had life before this. After covering when he can't be at shoots.
Why would you be doing a double for Marcus Rashford? Robbie needs to talk to you, man. Robbie needs to have a word with you, man.
Bro, do you think I can't do? Who else can I double for? I can't double for Aubameyang. Lacazette's shorter than me. Aubameyang's nothing like me. Listen,
big up to you, man. Big up to you.
Appreciate you, Tade. Listen, I want to quickly ask. Obviously, the game was poor, but before that, we was at the protest. Did you get a chance to come down to the protest today at all?
No. I'm in Ipswich. I couldn't come to the protest. I really wanted to do it. As a matter of fact, I tried to get a girl to give me a correspondent, but there was a network problems on there. Apparently, because a lot of people, I think about 10,000 people today. Is it?
Yeah, there was a lot.
The numbers right.
There was a massive turnout.
But, my spirit was there, but I couldn't come.
Well, that's why. Listen, Tade, 100%. That's why we were there. We were there for the people that can't be there anyway. And it was, like I said, it was a massive turnout. And yeah, man, the message come across. But the message may have come across. I was happy as well. The message may have come across to the Kroenkes, but it didn't come across to the players because today's performance. Where do we start, bro? We're losing.
I mean, let's be honest. That message. Well, I don't think that message. The truth about the matter is, whether we like it or not, that message was probably going to distract the players, because whether we like it or not, right? This isn't about the players, about the owners of the club. And we've seen a tweet from Bellerin. Bellerin wasn't in support of the whole ESL thing as well, which is great to see, right? And the fact of the matter is, these owners, like I said on my stream, these owners are not going to sell this club until they realize that they're not going to be getting much money out of this. And the only way we can stop this is to reduce how much we buy the merchandise. I can understand, right? I can totally understand that people wouldn't want to give up their tickets because someone asked him the question, stop buying tickets. And I tried to explain to him that, listen, if you lose that ticket as a season ticket holder, for instance, if you lose that ticket, you probably lose your opportunity to be able to get it. And people need to understand that, because a lot of people are having a go at people that have the ticket and saying, why are you? But the truth about the matter is, I've been on the queue for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
I've been on the queue. I'm a member, but I don't have the season ticket, so I have to always buy my tickets a month before when it's available. But the point of the whole matter is, I can understand the problems with season ticket holders, and people need to understand that. But if we can reduce the amount of merchandise, it helps us a little bit.
I hear that, Tade. To be honest, if I'm honest, it's a small fraction. It's a small fraction to the help, because these big brands sign merch deals with the club. So Adidas, they put their money forward. They've already paid out a load of money for the partnership between Arsenal. Yes, the sales do help, but I think it's only a small factor. I think putting the pressure on the Kroenkes, doing the protests, still screaming Kroenke out, sell the club, and keeping the message going no matter what happens within the season, I think is a lot stronger than the merchandise. And I know some fans may say that because I am at times. I'm one of those people that buy the merchandise. But
I'm not having a go at you. I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying. Yeah. But listen. Another way we can actually put pressure on these guys is to make sure that Kroenkes, has nightmares in his dreams. And how do you do that? By continuously singing that chorus in games. I know people are going to say we're not supporting our team during games and all that. But honestly speaking, if we continue, because right now we've done this, right? And then what, is going to die down again? And then we're going to be back to default mode. And then Josh Kroenke is going to say, oh, everything is done. He's all good. Yeah. And he's talking about building the bridge yesterday. What bridge is he building? And then he said something really stupid, which I really need to talk about. He said something really stupid, saying because of the pandemic, they've not met the fans. Are you telling me you bought Arsenal just before the pandemic? Did you buy Arsenal in March 2020? Don't be stupid, man. We are not stupid. We are not kids. We didn't start learning the alphabet yesterday. That was a stupid statement. Sometimes it's better you shut up than to answer with a very stupid statement. And I felt today, I was really proud of all the Arsenal fans that went out there. I really wanted to come there, but unfortunately I had to work. And before I could come there, it was going to be a big problem for me because I live in Ipswich. But I was really proud about what the Arsenal fans did today. And I hope that's going to sing a chorus into their brain. But like I said, if we stop now, it is going to die down. We need to keep doing it. That's the only way it's going to ring in there. We need to keep doing it. Even if it's subtly, we need to keep doing it. But let's get into the game now.
Let's get into the game. Yeah. There's not really much good to even speak about the game, but obviously I want to talk about their starting 11. Were you happy with some of the changes or the players that were starting today? We obviously had Nketiah up top. We had Xhaka at left back. The partnership was Ceballos and Partey. I don't know what your thoughts are on the players that started the game.
I'll start by saying Partey was almost like a human being that they woke up from sleep today and say he should come and play football. He's like, he forgot he had a match today. He forgot he had a football game to play today. His body language wasn't looking active. It's almost like the body was asleep. He looked very poor. He looked out of sorts. His passes were not cohesive enough. He was passing into thin air. He was really, really, really poor today. And honestly speaking, right, if Xhaka had made as many errors as he made today, his family and everyone would have been cursed today on social media, which is I'm not encouraging that, but that's the reality of what's happened to Xhaka in the past. And I have never seen a game that Xhaka lost as many balls as Partey did today in the first half.
Yeah,
we have to be real about this. He was really poor.
Would you start him there this Thursday against Villarreal? Would you start him there, Xhaka at left back, or
sorry, are you talking about Xhaka or Partey now?
Well, let's do both. Let's do Xhaka and Partey.
All right. Before I talk about starting them together, let's talk about Xhaka. Right. Okay. The goal we conceded, granted, that was Leno's fault, right? But what led to it? Richarlison knew he could beat Xhaka quite easily. Yep. Now, is that entirely Xhaka's fault? Not entirely, because we know Xhaka doesn't have the flexible waist. I've told you he needs to go and dance salsa. Maybe when he dances salsa, he will improve the flexibility on his own. I'm being honest here. But the truth about the matter is there are some physiological inabilities that, you have to consider. They know that he's not fast, right? And that is now the negative of putting Xhaka in the left back, right? So it's all about Arteta now, looking at the team we're playing against and looking at the wingers that they have, right? If we have fast wingers there, they're probably going to be looking to exploit Xhaka.
And they do. They have fast wingers, but Villarreal, their wingers
exactly.
Form, so it's
exactly.
Yeah.
For me, Xhaka has both the pros and the cons, right? For me, the cons is the fact that this guy is not fast enough. And when he made someone like Richarlison today, he passed him too easily. I think twice he passed him too easily. And that was one reason why we consider a goal. You can blame Leno all you want, right? Let's even go to Leno before I come to you to answer your question quickly. Let's go to Leno. I have no idea whether he had some oil or grease on his glove, because he was a moment of lack of concentration. I think he was a bit too relaxed. It was a routine save. He felt he was going to make that save so easily, and he didn't pay attention to it. And that's the reason he went through his fingers and went through his legs. That was very poor from him. He now undid this earlier save that he did against Richarlison in the first half. Because whether we like it or not, he did a great save against Richarlison, which almost went into the path of Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin should be doing better there. Let's be very honest with you. But then again, what he's done now is that mistake has now overshadowed the good that he did in the first half.
Yeah.
And he cost us the game.
Do you start him Thursday, Leno?
Do you want me to start Matt Ryan? It's difficult. I have to stick with him. He's our number one. He's our number one. I mean, he's the number one. I'm going to start him. And in answer to your question about Partey and Xhaka, honestly speaking,
go on.
Honestly speaking, I will still prefer that partnership within the midfield, because we know it works. Himself and Partey, Xhaka and Partey works in the midfield. I'll probably be bringing Suarez. To that left back, all because he has a little bit of speed. He can face fast players.
I think that's the right option. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I'm missing a trick here. I think Cedric should be playing now. I don't know.
You can understand why Xhaka has played, because he's worked in the last few games. That's the reason, right? But today, I think he's been exploited.
Xhaka playing, sometimes I question it wherever he plays. But
but let's be honest. I know you don't like Xhaka. I've seen a bit of the shows where you show you don't like Xhaka and all that. But let me ask you this question, Cecil. Among all the central midfielders we have, right? He's the best among the bad bunch, in my opinion, this season.
Partey, but
but Partey is not doing it this season. Let's be honest. Let's be real. In terms of skill, yes, he's the best. But is he doing it? No, he's not doing it. So we have to look at the best among the bad bunch.
Yeah, I just think so. Is Xhaka the best among the bad bunch over Partey
in that position this season, in terms of performance, right? Don't get me wrong. In terms of performance this season and what he's done this season, right? He still gets a tick for me ahead of Partey. Now, if you ask me the question, who is a better player? Partey is definitely a better player than Xhaka. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think it's a better. Are you confused about what I just said?
I don't know. But it's fine. I think you're saying this season.
I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about this season. Who has influenced the game more in that position, Partey or Xhaka? That's the question I'm going to ask you.
No, listen. This is you. This is your fan cam. This is your thoughts. I'm just the mediator here. But listen, Tade, thank you. Before we head out,
right?
Do you think we can win this Thursday against Villarreal? Are you confident that we can get?
I've said it before. I've already told you before that Arsenal are like the sinusoidal wave and they're like the British weather. I will keep telling you, you don't know what to expect. Today we are low, tomorrow we can go up. So I'm open to anything. And we are definitely a laughing stock because right now we've lost the game to Everton since 1996. That was the last time we won. We lost our home to them and it's happened today. But listen, God bless our souls, I guess, next week.